Hello, I'm Bartling, and I certainly hope that you're enjoying this fall weather. And welcome to another episode of Dow's Weekly Digest. It takes more than a thought. You know, being in the insurance industry for over 50 plus years, it didn't take me long to realize something that was pretty simple. You can get just about anything you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. Now that sounds pretty easy. It sure does. But the trick is you actually have to do something. The truth has followed me my whole career, that particular truth. And over the years, I've tried to keep in touch with people and encourage them. A long time ago, back before the click and send, before that was a thing, I started mailing out daily affirmations. Not to sell anything, just to share something positive. And after a while, the numbers got so big that I kind of scaled it down to doing it twice a week. I mailed them the old-fashioned way, meaning I wrote out the envelopes, put on the stamps, and with a little bit of hope, off they went. And the process kind of went, I would use one of my favorite books. Example here would be like Steps to the Top by Zig Ziglar. And this was nice in that it had nice little stories, little one-page stories there. Okay. But what I'd do is I'd make a photocopy of that. And then once I made the photocopy then I would cut it out and paste it on this flyer. Now I had these kind of template flyers that had different kind of topics. This one says goals, outlook. This other one here says goals and choosing, but they were blank, and I would then, after I cut the page out, I would paste it in there. Then I would make all my photocopies, put them in the envelopes, and away they would go. It was something that I would like to get, that kind of message. That's what I would like to receive. Then came along the fax machine, the height of modern technology. Remember that screechy little noise it'd make, that little song when the dial-up come in? It was kind of like a robot choking on a kazoo. But I loved it because suddenly I could send my thoughts out faster, more than just once or twice a week. And I still personally sent them, standing in front of the fax machine. Now, wherever I was assigned, be it Des Moines, Minneapolis, Fargo, or somewhere in between, I kept that fax list. I kept that with me and kept sending them out personally. I didn't hand them to someone else. From time to time, I would get a note or maybe a phone call. A simple, thanks, Dow. Some said that they would share that affirmation with their team at work. Others said they pinned them to the refrigerator for the family. Or others that they would share them with their acquaintances. That always made my day. Then came along email. And I could suddenly reach many, many more. When I first started sending them out, I called it, as you can see, Outlook. But when we kind of did the emails, I used the theme of AM action. And this was sent out early in the morning, so it could be your positive affirmation in the morning. And now, in addition to AM action, well, we do a weekly video entitled Dow's Weekly Digest. I think it's about in its fourth year now. And after all these years, I still believe in the power of those daily affirmations because they remind us thinking good thoughts, that's not just enough. That's kind of the starter. You got to do something. Now, one of this week's messages in the AM Action says it best. It's entitled, "It Takes More Than Just a Thought to Really Count." Do you ever notice how people say, well, it's a thought that counts? Now, usually that's right after they forgot your birthday. Or they brought you that cup of coffee that you requested, but it came a little late. In fact, it's kind of cold. Sure, the thought matters, but it's the follow-through that really counts. There's a story in that AM Action that talks about a flight attendant, an experienced flight attendant. And she was handing out wings to little kids as they would come on the plane. No smile, no words, no warmth, just motion of the hand. The kids didn't even know why they were getting the wings. They don't know what it meant. The parents had to tell them. It wasn't the gift that mattered. It was the connection that was missing. The story told to them was missing. It's like that in business and in life. You just can't think about calling a client. You can't just mean to thank your spouse or intend to tell someone that they made your day. You have to say it. You have to do it. You have to make it count. People can't read your minds. They can only see our actions. The truth is, what you do speaks so loudly that what you think or say doesn't make much noise at all. So this week, let's take that extra moment to write the note, make the call, shake the hand, or share a smile. Because when you do that, you turn a good thought into something that really counts. And that, my friends, is how you stay switched on, even after 50 plus years. Because I know if we do that, there are only two types of financial advisors and professionals out there. Those that do business through financial markets and those that wish that they could do business through financial markets. Because we love to do for you, help you with that risk mitigation, whether that be dying too early, premature death, illness or disability. All of a sudden, there's not the income coming in. Or the risk that the baby boomers are fearful of, longevity. Because, after all, blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. You take